Namaste, I'm Anil. Today class topic is Detox Flow Yoga. With me, we have Teacher Sky and Teacher Sharon who will be practicing with us today. What is Detox Flow Yoga? What is detox? Let's take that word. Detox means internal cleansing. So in this class, we're going to do a lot of twisting and binding movement, which will help you to massage your internal organs and as well as improve the blood flow towards the vital organs. Flow means connected movement. So it's not a break of sequence where in this class, we're going to focus more on one movement, which will connect to the another movement. Without further delay, let's start the class by child pose. Child pose. Both of you go into child pose. Feel free to open your knees if you feel a bit tight or heavy. Okay, try to allow your hips to go down. You can open your knees out a little bit, create a little more space. Surrendering towards gravity will help you to calm your nervous system. That's the beauty of gravity. You can really breathe through it. Focus on deep inhalation and deep exhalation. Take about 5 deep breaths. Inhale and really exhale. Every time when you're exhaling, you're surrendering towards the gravity, which is towards the flow, and allowing your hips to sink down really deep towards the heel. Now, we're going to start with downward facing dog. Move your hips up, press your palm down, and move towards the downward facing dog pose. Good. Come to plank position. Plank position is the ideal way to know how much gap you need between arms and legs for the downward facing dog pose. Go back into downward facing dog. No need to move your feet forward, stay there. It's okay in the beginning if you can't touch your heel down. It's okay to keep the heels up, focus more on pressing the palm, focus more on lengthening the spine. As your flexibility increases in your hamstring and your calf area, your heel will start going down. I want you to bend your right knee gently and straighten the left leg. One knee bend and other leg straight. So you can really focus more only on stretching this area. Then change. When you exhale, try to press the heel down. Keep the length in the spine. Beautiful. And change. Inhale. And when you exhale, press the heel down. That's the action here. Switch again. One more time. Beautiful. Slowly and gently walk forward towards the front line of the mat. Slowly walking. Bend forward down. Exhale. Inhale. Reach your arms high towards the sky. And exhale. Hands to Namaste. Inhale. Arms up. Start with Sun Salutation A. Exhale. Bend forward. Beautiful. Slowly and gently, inhale, lift your head up, and exhale, walk, jump, or step back. You have multiple choice. Lower down into Chaturanga, stay there. Inhale, upward facing dog or Cobra. Feel free to modify. And exhale, downward facing dog, hips high towards the sky. Hold there for about 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Try to maintain the rhythm of the breath. Let your breath become your guide during the practice. Beautiful. With the last exhalation, walk or jump forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, reach your arms high. Utthita Tadasana. And exhale, Samasthiti. Fold your hands. Inhale, arms reaching up. Stretch as high as you can. Exhale, bend forward gently. Bring the head down as near to your knee as you can, comfortably. Inhale, lift your head up. Exhale, walk or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Make sure you engage your core and stay low. Roll up into Cobra or up dog. Remember, in Cobra, your knees are down and move back into downward facing dog, hips high. This is also called Adho Mukha Svanasana as well. Keep lengthening your spine, plant your palms into the mat, reach really high. So every time when you're doing yoga practice, you're creating space between the joint. Feel the heat gradually in your body. Beautiful. One last breath. Great. Now bend your knees, walk or jump forward. Head up. Inhale. Bend forward, down, exhale. Inhale, arms reach up all the way high as you can go. And exhale, hands to Namaste. Inhale, last round, arms reaching up. And exhale, bend forward. Do feel free to soften your knees if your hamstrings are feeling tight or you are feeling a little bit of lower back pain. Head up, inhale. And walk or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana, low push-up. Inhale, roll up into Cobra or up dog, squeeze your gluteus muscle and move back into downward facing dog, hips high. Hold there, focus on your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. Try to roll your shoulder blade back and in. Do not stress your neck. Good. Push through the palms. This posture becomes a beautiful foundation for all your arm balancing poses. Great. Bend your knees now. Walk, jump or step forward. Use any option. Head up, inhale. And bend forward, down, exhale. Great. Inhale, arms reach up all the way high towards the sky. And exhale, hands to Namaste. Surya Namaskara B, Sun Salutation B. Bend your knees into chair pose. Inhale. Bend forward, exhale. Head up, inhale. Walk or jump back, Chaturanga. Low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot, step forward. Back foot flat. Reach your arms up. Two options you have. If you're feeling okay, join your palm. If you're feeling neck is tight, you can keep the hands open to simplify the pose. Bend forward, palms down on floor. Right leg go back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, back foot flat, arms up. Remember your option. If you're feeling challenging in terms of balancing, do feel free to look forward. Palms down on floor, left leg go back. Sky is doing the challenging option, which is one toe leg off. You can always choose to keep the leg down. Roll up into Cobra or up dog. And move back into downward facing dog, hips high. Hold there for about 3 to 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try to avoid sinking too much down on this area. Focus more on creating a natural curve in your lower back by really extending, lifting the heel up. Extending the spine all the way up so you are having a bit of natural arch here, and then gradually straightening the knee and bringing the heel down. Remember, heel down is not your target. Your target is to extend the spine, work more with your arms. Bend your knees now, walk or jump forward. You have a choice. Head up, inhale, bend forward, down, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose or Utkatasana. Remember your option, you can always keep the hands open out, and if you're tired, you can stay up a little bit. Exhale, Samasthiti. Hold your hands. Bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale, round 2. Bend forward, exhale. Maintain nice and smooth breath. Inhale, head up. Exhale, walk or jump back, Chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog or Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, hip high. Stay, right foot forward, back foot flat, arms up all the way. Option A, join palm. B, open arm. C, you can look up. Palms down on floor. Right leg back, chaturanga. Simple or difficult option you want to choose. Roll up into cobra, up dog, and move back into downward facing dog, hips high. Left foot forward, back foot flat, arms up. Look up or look forward. Beautiful. Palms down on floor and left leg go back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. Now you can feel the heat from your body due to the Ujjayi breath. Those are new practitioner about Ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi is a smooth inhalation and exhalation by closing the glottis. If you're a new practitioner, just focus more on inhale, exhale deeply. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Try to maintain inhalation and exhalation as equal as possible. Beautiful. Bend your knees, walk, jump or step forward. Head up. Inhale, bend forward, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose, either low or high, looking forward or up. Exhale, hands to namaste. Last round. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Exhale, bend forward, down. Head up, inhale. Walk or jump back, chaturanga dandasana. Roll up into cobra, make sure your shoulders roll back, chest up. Exhale, move back into downward dog. Right foot forward, back heel down, arms up. Take your time, no need to rush. Look up or look forward. Palms down on floor, go back. Low push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha svanasana. Exhale, adho mukha svanasana. Left foot forward, back heel down, arms up, hold on. Beautiful. Palms down on floor, and you can go back into low push-up chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. These 6 rounds of sun salutation are amazing way to prepare your body for detoxing by the movement we are going to do. Stay with your breathing. Inhale, exhale. Great. One last breath. Inhale, exhale. If you feel tired any point of time, do feel free to do the child pose. Ready? Bend your knees. Jump or step forward. Head up. Inhale. Forward bend down. Exhale. Bend your knees. Chair pose. And Samastite. That was our warm-up. Bend your knees, chair pose. We start our standing sequence. Stay there into chair pose. Remember, in the biggest mistake we do in chair is the big toe. Make sure there are big toes in line. Good. Knees together. Join your palm in front of your heart center. We call it twisted chair. Cross your left elbow over your right knee. Option A, stay here. Remember, there is a simple mistake happen in this posture. When you're doing this one, this knee will automatically pop forward. So when this knee go forward, let it go forward, just do it wrong. You can see one hip move forward, one hip move backward. Although you may visually look, you are twisting more, but you're not getting the benefit of twist. So always make sure your knee stays aligned. Option 2, you can extend your elbow. If you feel like you need a block, you can always use a block here. You can extend your left hand down and your right hand can go up. You can use your left hand pressing down into the floor to leverage upon, make it like an anchor, and you can push the other hand on the top. You can look up or you can look forward. Stay there. Breathe. Beautiful. One last breath and bend forward. Bend down, both legs straight, forward bend. Just watch your breath. When you're doing twisting, you're not doing full inhalation, full exhalation. So every time after the twist, you go into a simpler movement, find your breath. We're going to do the same posture other side. Bend your both knees again and do the chair pose. Arms up. Joint palm into namaste. And cross your right elbow over left knee. Twisted chair. Do feel free to use the block if you need. Great. You want more? You extend your elbow. You can push the palm down, other arm up. Remember, your knees stays in line. If your knees doesn't stay in line, you can see one hip go forward, one hip go backward. Okay? Visually, you may feel like you're twisting more, but you are not. Bend forward, down, exhale. Go back to normal breathing. Good. Bend down, stay there. Great. Inhale, lift your head up, chest up. Walk, jump, or step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Stay there. Bring your feet together, both feet close to each other. Now, extend your right leg high towards the sky, only right leg. Stretch it up towards the sky. Great, listen it carefully now. Right knee to your chest and bring your body into plank. So it's called knee to chest plank pose. You can bring your forehead down near the knee. If your neck feels tense, you can keep the head relaxed. Now we go back, three-legged dog. Downward dog, right leg up. So it's three-legged dog. Now we go right knee to your right armpit plank. Right knee, right armpit. So it's really great workout for your oblique area. Beautiful. Go back. Right leg high, three-legged dog. And right knee to your left armpit. Left armpit or left elbow. Hold it there. Great. Now you're going to extend your right leg left side. Make sure the floor is not slippery. Back foot flat on floor. Lift your waist high, left arm up and arch back as much as you can. Remember, you're not rushing. Okay? This is still the beginning part of the practice. Arch back, open up yourself, bend as much as you can. Beautiful. Palms down on floor. Stay. And right leg go back and high into three-legged dog pose. Beautiful. Right knee to chest and step forward into lunge position. Right foot forward. Hold it there. Remember, look down. Make sure your right foot is nearer to your right palm. Step it out a little bit outside. Good. The reason why I'm doing that one, so you have enough space in your hip when you're doing next movement. Simpler option, left knee down, where Sharon will do. Difficult option, arms up. So this is called high lunge. You need a lot of focus for this practice. Feel free to open your fingers wide. It gives you a sense of balance. Chest up. You want to make it tough. Straighten the leg and make sure you pull the kneecap up here. Make sure this is 90 degree. You feel free to modify if you need to. So next, we're going to do the lunge twist with breathing. So as you exhale, twist to your right side. Hold it there. Your head can be wherever you feel balanced. Okay, you don't need to go here because sometimes it's difficult to balance. Inhale, reach your arms up, use your breath. And exhale, twist as much as you can. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale, twist as much as you can. Inhale, chest up, look up. Feel free to keep the left knee down, Scott. Exhale, twist if you feel to. Good. Two more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, twist as much as you can. Beautiful. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale, twist. Hold it there. Hold it there. Now, next movement is cross your left elbow over right knee. Left elbow hooking over right knee. Stay. Remember, we have done the revolved chair or twisted chair. Similar movement. Joint palm into namaste. Simple, easy. Option A. Option B. Extend your arm. Arm. Left hand down. B. And right hand up. Beautiful. Stay. And if you feel like option C, you can make a bound. Remember, this is one of the difficult ones, so you can always learn to skip it if you feel like. And there's option D. If you can do more, lift your back knee off the floor. Good. If at any point of time you feel like I want to challenge even more, do feel free to close your eyes. Don't do it without the supervision of the teacher because you may lose balance immediately. Okay, if you want to release and move into warrior 2 pose. From here, flow into warrior 2. Back foot is flat, shoulders roll back. Do feel free to look at your front hand. Remember, arms are straight. Now, as this is a little bit difficult sequence, so we're going to focus more on breathing. So let's get a breathing space. Inhale, straighten the leg, arms up, shoulders roll back. And exhale, just go down deeper into warrior 2. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, warrior 2. Inhale up, breathe. And exhale down, hold it there. We are doing it 3 times. Do feel free to do it 5 times. Stay there. Now you're going to lean forward and go into right angle pose where palm is inside of your foot. Again, stay there. If you need a block, simplify it by the block. Hold it and stay. Remember, open the pelvic. Don't lean backward. Don't sink down. Open up and really open the chest. Option A. Option B, if you feel like doing more, make a bound. So it's a simpler one. So right hand go from behind, left hand around, hold it there. Try again. The moment you make bound, open your chest, stay there. Option C, from here you have 2 choices. Bound, right angle, a triangle pose, or simple without bound triangle. So without bound is just straighten this leg. That's a triangle. So you can always move the block. If you want difficult one, try to straighten the knee while holding the block here or bound here. Hold and breathe. Good. You can let go the bound, keep your right palm on your right ankle and left hand up towards the sky. Right palm on right ankle, left hand up towards the sky. You can prepare your block as our next posture is going to be moon pose. Half moon. Step your back foot forward about 2 feet. Yes, good. Now remember, in this posture, if I'm facing you, the simplest option to balance is if you move your right foot about 15 degree inside. Your right foot 15 degree inside, allow you to balance easily. Those are one more challenge. They can keep it straight, but if I'm facing here, I will move the foot in a little bit and allow me to balance easily. If I have block, that helps a lot in creating the balance. Step your back foot 1 more feet, move forward, keep the palm on the block or without the block, and left leg up. Arms up high, if you can, left hand up. Now looking at your left hand is the last step. You can always look to the side, look forward. Great. Now, keep the left palm down on floor and reach your left leg high towards the sky. Both palms down, and left leg high towards the sky. It's a standing split pose. Great. Do feel free to soften your right knee if you're too tired. Beautiful. Now let's do the next posture, head up, revolved half moon pose, revolved half moon. You can always keep the palm, make sure the block is under the shoulder, wherever your shoulder is, and right arm up. Beautiful. If you feel like challenging more, straighten the back knee, flex the foot. So create a lot more power and strength in this here. You can look at your hand if you want to. Palm down on floor. Both palms down on floor. Left leg high towards the sky, standing split 1 more time. To challenge your split, you can hold your right ankle with your right hand and bend over if you can. Next posture is interesting. Bend your knee and keeping your left knee outside your right ankle. Left knee outside your right ankle. Great. And sit down. So you are like doing a half Matsyendrasana. Take a deep breath. Sit down nicely. Now, keep your right palm on your right thigh, left arm reaching high. Inhale, and as you exhale, cross your left elbow over right knee, right palm behind on the floor. Good. Shoulders roll back and look at your right shoulder. If your neck feels tense, you can always look at your front shoulder or in the center. Depends on how your body responds. Try to open the chest up and create that beautiful abdominal twist here. So you're creating a more and more space here, and you can twist more and more here. That's the bind here. If you feel like doing more, which most of the people want, you can extend your elbow, you can hold the knee, or you can hold the sole of the foot. You have a choice here. Hold and breathe. Beautiful. That's the second option. Those people who feel like challenging more, remember, this class is all about bounding. You can rotate the elbow in, go through this window, and other hand can go from behind, and you can make a bound. So that's the third option. Today we're going to try a little more, fourth and fifth option. Fourth option, in this one, is just straightening this leg. No need to go too high, just hold it there. And for this one, it's pretty simple. Here, and just hold it here with the hand. Great. Now, there's another option here, fifth option, where you bend this knee, which is your right knee, let go this left leg, bring it here, and here, like this. Cross it over, and then see whether you can go up like a boat and balance. That's the last option where you can challenge yourself more and more. You can release the posture, go back where you started from, half Matsyendrasana, let go the hand, let go the hand. So this is your half Matsyendrasana position. From here, you're going to turn your body left side 90 degree. The whole body will turn left side 90 degree. Whole body turn. So that's your left turn here. Remember, next posture, cross your left elbow over, curl your left toe in, and sit down on your left heel. Lean over and hold it there. So there will be one difficult option and one simple option. So it's called Ekapadakundyanasana B, where he will do the difficult. And if Sharon wanted to skip, she can skip this movement, do the basic, and she can go for the crow pose. So you're going to lean forward. The moment you lean, your body automatically lift off. So you lean forward, lean, keep leaning forward more. And when you're ready, just lift the back toe off. When you want more, unfold your leg like a lotus. Extend the leg up, hold it there for a couple of seconds. And if you feel like jumping, just jump back into Chaturanga. Low push-up. Beautiful. Roll up into Cobra, up dog. And move back into downward facing dog. Now, find your breath here. Bend your knees, rest into child pose. We're going to take about 5 deep breaths here. Open your knees out, relax and breathe. Relax your shoulders, inhale and exhale. Remember, our practice is not about rushing into one movement to another movement. Our breathing is the one which guides us throughout the practice. So feel what is happening with your breath. If you feel your breath is slowing down and coming down, you'll feel automatically your heart rate also calms down. Your mind also calms down. Okay? Whenever you're ready, we're going to do the same sequence towards other side. Downward facing dog. We lead the way. Downward dog, hips high. Start with feet together. Now you're more familiar with the movement. So let's try. Left leg extend back and high towards the sky. Hold. Left knee to chest plank pose. So it's a plank, knee to chest. Really curl your spine. You can see how much you can work with your body. Go left leg high. Left knee to your left armpit. Hold it there. Left armpit. Really working on the oblique side here. Good. Go back. Left leg reach high. Left knee to your right armpit or right elbow. So you're working on the twisting option. Extend your left leg right side. Remember, make sure it's not slippery. Back foot flat. Right arm up. Reach up. And you can bend back as much as you can. Remember, it's all about learning to move with the body. It opens the armpit and the chest. Create a lot more space in the pelvic. Palms down. Right palm down. And go back. Left leg high. Three-legged dog. Knee to chest. And lunge forward. Beautiful. Lift your left leg high towards the sky. Left knee to your right armpit or right elbow. Stay there. Extend your left leg right side, back foot flat, right arm up and reach back. Those people like doing more, remember to lift your pelvic high, arch back as much as you can go. Beautiful. Right palm down on the floor. Left leg reach back and high into three-legged dog pose. Left knee to chest and lunge forward. Remember, left foot is more nearer to your left wrist or left palm. Reach your both arms up. Simple option, you can always keep the knee down. Difficult option, you maintain this way. Inhale, open, and exhale, twist to your left side. To challenge more, you can look at your backhand. Inhale, look forward, arms up, fingers open, and exhale, learn to twist, open the chest. Inhale, reach your arms, big breath, and exhale, twist from the tummy. Inhale, open the chest, shoulders roll back, and exhale, look back and twist more and more. Last round. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, twist and hold there. Keep correcting your spine, so stay up as upright as possible you can. Cross your right elbow over left knee. Joining palm, option A. Throughout the practice, you're targeted to keeping the spine as straight as possible. Open the chest if you can. Great. Now, extend your elbow for the option B. Stay there. To simplify the option C, you can keep the right knee down as you need the bounding time. So make a bound first. Later you can lift the knee if you need to. Okay, roll the shoulder blade back, and whenever you're ready, you can lift the back knee off the floor. Stay there. You can look down, look forward, or look up if you want to challenge more. Remember, looking down will be always easy to balance. Great. Release your posture, move into warrior two pose. From here, move into a flow warrior two. Remember, bending the front knee, shoulders roll back. Inhale, arms up high. Stay there. Remember to roll the shoulder blade back, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend your knee. Great. Inhale, two more times. Shoulders roll. Exhale, bend your knee. Warrior two. Inhale, arms up, shoulders roll back. Exhale, warrior two, stay there. Scoop the tailbone inside, draw the belly, lengthen the spine. Look at your left hand. Remember to roll the shoulder blade back. Keep the neck long. Just imagine somebody is putting your hands up and you're pressing against your hand here. Arch back into reverse warrior two. Hold it there. Strut as much as you can. Make sure back leg is straight all the time. Come back slowly and reach forward. Keep your left palm inside of your foot. Simple option, you can use the block, or if you want difficult option, you can let go the block and you keep the palm down. You feel free to make a cup if you need to. Hold it up. The major area will be this area where you want to work on. So you want to push this back as much as you can and push the lower leg forward, upper leg as much as you can. Open up. Gently. Make a bound if you wanted to. Great. Simple. Just stay there. Or you can do half bound, only the top hand roll back and you just reach inside as much as you can. Your target is to roll the shoulder blade back and create that more and more outer action from the leg as much as you can. Straighten the leg. It can be half bound triangle or full bound triangle, or you can just simplify it with simple triangle if you feel like. Good. Simple triangle pose. So allow your right hand go up, left palm on your ankle, simple triangle. So you're preparing yourself for the next pose, so you get some time to breathe. Our next posture is Halfmoon pose. So you're going to bend your left knee, right hand on your waist, step your right foot forward about 2 feet. Remember, your left foot go in a little bit. Take the block, adjust it, and lean forward, drag your leg and lift it off. Your target is to stack your right hip over your left hip. Stay there, look down or look forward. Don't look up directly because that becomes difficult to balance sometimes. Reach your right hand up, really flex the foot and keep opening so the whole thigh is rolling outward. Hold it there, balance and breathe. Last part, you can look up. Good. Right palm down on floor. Go for standing split. Standing split. So you're preparing your leg. Stretch your hamstring. You're not going too deep as we will be doing it one more time. Great. Head up. Hold it there. And we go for twisted moon pose. Or revolved half moon pose. Right palm stay down. And we're going to lift our left arm up. Your target is to make sure your hip stays in line. So your right hip always pushing back up and you're holding here. Looking at your hand will be the last option you wanted to. Left palm down on floor. Both hands nice and easy, relaxing. And if you want more deeper, hold your left ankle with your left palm. Use this hand strength to stretch more. Those can do more. They can stretch as high as possible. Beautiful. Now bend your left knee, let go your hand. Bend your right knee and keep your right knee outside your left ankle. So that's the most important one. Sit down slowly. Take your time. Remember your both hips down on floor. Take a deep breath. Left palm on your left knee. Right arm up. Inhale. As you exhale, cross your right elbow over left knee. Left palm behind you to support. Inhale, open the chest and exhale, twist back as much as you can. Your target is to keep the spine straight. So the more you keep the spine straight, maximum effect it will come on your abdomen. Roll the shoulder blade back. Remember, your both shoulders need to be in line. Option 2, you can always extend your hand to deepen your practice. Option 3, remember all these are options. So you at any point of time, wherever you feel comfortable, you can just stay there. We'll show you option C where you can learn to make a bound. You go behind and you do the bound. Hold it there. Breathe in. Good. Option 4, you can straighten the leg. And if you want option 5, you can try crossing ankle. Yes, your right ankle go over left and see whether you can straighten the leg. Some of you can really challenge yourself and balance. Let go and release. Go back into the Halfmoon position and turn your whole body towards the right side 90 degrees. So you're preparing here. Hold and breathe. Good. Asana B. Preparation. Cross right ankle in and sit down on your right heel. So you're sitting on the heel. Good. Now, right palm down, left palm down. You lean over pretty much like you have done a crow pose. If you find this is difficult, follow Sharon. She's doing a modified or full crow. Wait there. You can go ahead, Sharon, now. Lean forward and you go for crow. You go for Asana. Cross the leg. Breathe there. Great. Whenever you're ready, you can walk or jump back into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders roll back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hips high. Stay there. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Now, knees on the floor. Sit back. Extend your leg to the front. Sitting down position. Extend the leg, hold it there. Both hands beside and open the chest. We're going to start with simple one, Janu Sirsasana. Bring a right foot nearer to your inner right thigh as high as you can. Lift your both hands up, shoulders roll back, lean forward, exhale, reach as much as you can and hold your ankle. You have multiple options. New practitioner, they can just hold the sole of the foot. Advanced practitioner, they can interlock. And furthermore, there are some who can even hold the wrist. Yes, you can even go for the wrist. And bend forward as much as you can. Remember, your target is to press the knee down, back of the knee as low as you can do. And keep flexing the foot. Keep lengthening the spine. So you lift your chest up and you have to really reach forward from here. Head will be the last thing to go down. So you don't want to stress yourself. Just rest your head and let the gravity do the remaining work. Beautiful. Stay there for a while. Good. Now inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Now keep your left palm on right knee, right palm behind you. Inhale and exhale, twist behind. Remember, when you're twisting behind, there's one thing will happen. Remember, left hip will move forward. So your target is to keep the left hip and right hip in one line. Holding here. Whenever you're ready, right arm up. And as you exhale, bend over your left leg. So those are new practitioners. You can just stay here. Sometimes you can use a towel or belt to support. Those are regular practitioners. They can go down, and gradually one day you will be able to hold your toe or sole of the foot. Your target is to really create that twist. Open this area as much as you can. Open the armpit, open up, and keep pressing this down like I'm helping him here. Press and open, hold and breathe. Remember, learn to breathe into the pose. If you can't breathe in any pose, don't hold too long. Just come back. Good. Slowly come back. Maintain the inhalation and exhalation, hand down. We switch other side. Straighten the leg. Left leg bend. Hold it there. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Lengthen the spine, head up. Exhale, bend down as low as you can go. Remember, you can't create the length in any of the area if you don't maintain one side you're going to stretch, other side you're going to resist. So like if he wanted to create the stretch here, he need to resist with his hip area. So the hip bone pressing down so that his spine can elongate and can reach forward. So this will help you to create an anchor. So your hands are pulling forward, hips are pushing backward. So whatever is in between, it will stretch. So it will create space here, and this muscle will stretch, which is a hamstring group of muscle. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up, come back. And we do Janusirsasana twist. Right palm, left knee, left palm behind you. Keep it in line with your spine, about 1 to 1.5 feet away. Chest up and twist. Make sure your right hip always stays down, and you can keep flexing the foot. There's no twisting or stretching without resistance. So you have to have resistance somewhere so you can twist somewhere else. Left arm reach up. And exhale, slowly go down. You can reach to the toe. Keep pressing the back of the knee down and keep twisting. Your target is to look up towards the ceiling or the sky. Always keep lengthening the spine and keep moving your left armpit backward and right shoulder forward. So you have a bit of twisting action here. Beautiful. Gently come back. Bring it down. Beautiful. Straighten the left leg. Wait, so we're going to do a Paschimottanasana and variation. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, bend forward. So in this one, I would like to modify by bending the knee. Remember, it's helpful for new practitioner. If you have pain in the hamstring or in your lower back, you can always open the knees a bit out and feet a bit out and then bend forward. It allows your abdomen to rest. Do not stress the spine. But if you're okay, hold the sole of the feet first. Okay? And now keep the chest resting on the thigh. Gradually straighten the leg. Gradually straighten the leg. Good. So you're not stressing your lower back at all. So you're preparing at the back first. hamstring later. Okay, so you can rest your head down, go as low as you can go. Remember, you have multiple options. You can bring the feet together. You can always hold sole of the feet. You can hold the big toe, making a hook. You can interlock the finger, or you can hold the wrist. So you have many different options which will make you feel slightly different with every movement. Inhale, gently come back up, arms up high. Now next posture is technically complicated, so you have to really listen to my instructions. So your both hands come forward, elbow parallel. So you're going to hold your left elbow with your right palm. Left elbow with your right palm. Your left elbow move down to your right shoulder, as nearer as you can. Hold it there. Your palm is facing you, like you want to touch yourself. So your palm is facing you, holding there. Remember, holding and breathing. Now, lean forward, cross your left elbow over the knee, let go the right hand and hold the sole of the foot. The reason why I do this one, as our elbow only can bend in one direction, our shoulder can bend in multiple directions. So your shoulder move first and then your elbow bend. So you can hold the sole of the foot. 80% work is done here. Now, simple option, you keep the right palm down here and twist. Just let go your right hand and twist here. Option B, you can bring the right hand around the waist and hold it there. Option C, you can let go the hand over your head. And option D, you can reach to the sole. Remember, push the left shoulder forward and right over. So you target it to really open the chest, open the armpit, and twist as deeper as you can. This is one of the most amazing twists you have ever done. It will take some time to master. Slowly and gently come back. Release right hand, left hand, come back into center, palms down, find your breath. Remember, when we are doing twisting, we are not doing deep breathing. So whenever you come back, find space for breathing. We do the other side, right hand forward, hold right elbow with left, push the shoulder out, palm facing to you, lean forward. Let go your right hand, hold the sole of the foot, make sure you have a twisting action there. A, hands on the floor. B, hands on the waist, twist. C, hands wrap around the waist. And D, hands overhead, reach to the sole of the foot. Okay, your goal is to maintain a good alignment as much as you can. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, look up if possible, and breathe out. One last, inhale, exhale. Slowly release your hand and come back. Release your posture, hands beside, find your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Now release both your leg back, lie down flat on your abdomen. Lie down flat on your belly. So we're going to do a couple of poses on the abdomen. So we start with the Cobra, palms beside your shoulder, feet together. Okay, shoulders roll back. So to make this posture more interesting, sometimes when students are doing it, the legs open. So we give them a block here, or sometime in between the legs. So if I put the block here, it allows his hamstring to work even more harder. Press the palm, shoulder roll back, lift off into Cobra. Lift it up slowly. The whole idea is to work with your spine, not with your arms. Cobra has no connection between how high you go and where you look. It's all about how much you feel in the spine. You can always look down a little bit so your neck is long. But if you're feeling flexible enough, you can press the palm and see how your lower back feels. Keep squeezing the block to activate your inner leg so the whole body is supporting your movement. Beautiful. And gently come down. Great job. Now we're going to do the next posture, which is called bow pose. Bend your both knees, right and left. There are many options we have in this one. We're going to use the simpler ones. Okay, hold your right ankle and left ankle from outside to inside. There are some students who can do in to out as well, that improve the flexibility in this area. Okay, so roll the shoulder blade back, lift off, both knees up and chest up. This is bow pose. Hold there, make sure neck is long, find your breath. So the most interesting is the next one. So you're going to roll gently to your right side. The whole bow is going to roll. Remember, you can see how their knees are apart. So our goal is to press low as much as you can go. So you can really stretch the outer line. You work on the shoulder and work with the gravity. Come back center. Take your time. Stretch it up into full bow. And come down halfway. Roll it to other side. Great. It really massage your front of the abdomen, open up your shoulder. You're opening here and gravity is helping you to open the other one. Great. Come back very slowly. Reach up one more time. Last time, stretch up and come down slow. Release the posture. Good. Release both palms under the shoulder, palms in front. Rest your forehead on it and open the legs out. Relax. We call it Makarasana resting. Open the toes outside. Relax and breathe. Again, we have to do serve movement and go back and find your breath so you can really feel the effect of the movement. Gently roll around and lie down on your back from the same movement. So turn and lie down on the back. So in this one, you have to slide down a little bit because there will be a couple of poses where you need to roll up a bit more. Okay, slide down. We're going to start with the bridge pose. Bend your both knees. Good. Bring the heel closer to your hip. Okay, so we're going to focus on different areas. The first will be the gluteus muscle and inner thigh. Lift your hips up gently. Just lift your hips up as high as you can go. No need to use hand, nothing, just hold it here. So let's try to target only the glutes, okay? So you're going to lift your heels up, lift your hips higher. So remember, your hips will stay there and only heel will come down. Hip stays there, heel down. Good. And try it again. Hip stays there, you're not moving it. So every time your heel go up, you're pushing the hip half an inch up. And only heels down, 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 gradually. And we try third time, one more time up, hips a little more up, really activate the gluteus muscle. You can really feel the tightness there and gently bring the heels down. To work on the shoulder, interlock your fingers here, interlock fingers behind, open the chest as much as you can go, hold it there. In final position, those people has amazing flexibility in the shoulder. You can see their sternum is almost 90 degree. They can push the hand down and they can really work on upper back here. Your neck is still long. If you feel your neck is tense, you can always look right, look left to relax your neck. Good. Let's move on to the next posture. From here, bring the hands beside your ears, finger pointing to you. Chakrasana, wheel pose. We don't rush into it. Remember, the first is bridge pose. That becomes the foundation. Press the hand down, turn your head back, just like a fish pose. Nothing more. Only fish pose. So now you have 3 points. 2 feet, 2 palms, and head. So your weight is distributed. Can do more. Push the hand into the floor, lift your head off the floor. Hand into the floor, lift your head off the floor. In the beginning phase, you can see this is not 90 degree if your upper back is tight, but with practice, you can see your armpit will become 90 degree. You can see here for the Sharon, it's going more and more over, and it is more or less 90 degree. That shows how upper back is really flexible. Take your time. Guys, sometimes they have a little bit tightness in the upper body due to the having more strength. Slowly, step by step, bend your elbow, head down. So you feel a bit relaxed, then turn your head in and come down slowly. Hug your knees in your chest. Now, bridge pose and wheel pose, you can repeat it 2 to 3 times if you feel like. But today we only do 1 time for learning purpose. Whole day we spend our time slouching forward. So these are probably the best movement which gives you a nice counter stretch. Roll up and sit up into this position, just roll up. I want in this movement, his feet goes a little more up to here. His hips come forward. I'll tell you why in the next movement. So this is going to be a forearm wheel pose. So I want him to bring the palms behind the shoulder, both palms raise up and behind the shoulder, palms here. Gently roll down, slow, engage the core and go down very, very slow. Okay, the reason why I started like this, because later when he slide up, he don't go off the mat. Okay, so elbows goes down. Good. Now do a bridge pose. Lift your hips up. Lift your palms facing in the shoulder, inside like this. That's it. Elbows as low as you can. Hips up like a bridge. Same bridge pose. Wait there. Now next movement. Turn your head back like a fish. See, you're sliding. Feel free to adjust with your palm. So I will help him as this mat is a little bit slippery here. I'll just support him here. Now whenever he is ready, he will interlock the finger and push over more. If you can help, gradually you can hold them here and help a little bit, but don't push your partner. Stay there, breathe as much as you can. Stay and breathe, hold. It really creates a lot more space in this area. Okay, because you are much more nearer to the center of gravity, so you can work harder here. Remember, before you go down, release the finger lock first. So when you roll, your finger don't crush when you're rolling over. So you're here, turn your head back, rest your shoulder, and bring the hip down. Great job. Hug your knees in your chest. Great. Take your time. Good. Now we're going to practice some poses into inversion series. Do feel free to modify as much as you wanted to. Okay? So bring the hands down on the floor. Extend the legs down. Feet together. We're going to start with plow pose. Both legs up slowly, 30 degrees above the floor. Hold it. Then we go 60 degrees without rushing. And then we slowly go 90 degrees. Stay there. You know, you're going to do inversion. So if you have a t-shirt which is loose, because you will be rolling over, it might flip over your head. So do feel free to tuck your t-shirt in. Now, from here, you can press the palm down and roll, bring the hips over your head. So legs go 45 degrees back and then flip overhead. And if you cannot touch the floor, it's perfectly fine. You can just hang there. If you have a stool or if you have a block, you can just leave them there. So when you roll over, your leg can actually rest on the block. Okay? To really open up the shoulder more, interlock your fingers behind your back and extend the arms. Okay? You don't need the block, you can remove it at any point of time. So how do you know how's their shoulder doing? In the final position, when you see their shoulder and hips are in line, you can see how open their shoulders are. For a lot of beginner practitioners, they will find it challenging. Now very slowly press the elbow, support your back with your palm. We're going to move on towards Salamb Sarvangasana. Right leg up towards the sky and left leg up towards the sky. Take your time. No need to rush. Your target is to lower body, push forward. That's the direction. And upper body here, push backward. Okay? Stay there. We're going to do some movement with the help of the leg. Okay? So this is shoulder stand variations. You can hold here if you wanted to. Gradually open the legs wide like a split. Open legs wide, split. You can soften the knee if you wanted to, or just go halfway here. That's good enough. Okay? Great. So it's a split movement into shoulder stand pose. Just here. If you feel like you want to challenge more, push the upper leg back more and more. More and more. That's it. If you feel sometimes student wanted to challenge more, so they need to push this leg down more. So this stays here, this goes down. Good, come back, center, open the legs wide, and we switch the other side split. Take your time, we don't need to rush into this pose, as these all are the variations into shoulder stand. All these variations can be practiced into forearm stand and handstand. So this is A, B, option C. Come back center, open the legs wide. That's D. Bring your feet together into butterfly, Baddha Konasana. So when we talk about A, B, C, D, in yoga, A, B, C, D means anybody can do. Okay? So bring your knee closer. And you can rest either into Karnapidasana, knees can rest on the forehead. If you're more flexible, open the knees out and rest them outside the ear. It becomes Karnapidasana, ear pressing pose. Bring the toes down, rest there. Do feel free to interlock and stretch more if you wanted to. Stay there. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's do some more variation into it as we have time. Support your back with your palm. Go into shoulder stand one leg at a time, just one and two. The reason why we go one by one, so your back can be better and more straight. Good job. Now we're going to do an eagle leg. So you bend your both knees a little bit, pretty much like you do an eagle into standing position. Knees bend, just like chair, and bring your right thigh over your left thigh. It's a single cross or double cross. You can stretch the leg up, that's it, as much as you can. Good. Release and switch the eagle. Remember, this is much easier when you're doing with the shoulder stand. This, if you want to challenge more in future, we'll practice all these movement into headstand, forearm stand, and in future can be in handstand. Come back center. Great. Now we're going to practice half lotus, right thigh up, right leg up, right foot on your left thigh. Half lotus, and you can keep the left foot over right. Full lotus. So you have a choice, half lotus or full lotus. Even though we are doing full lotus, you can do a modified lotus. You don't have to bring the leg overhead, you can just keep it here. But if you are flexible enough and your hip allow, you can try it here. Like I'm supporting, don't need to rush. If you feel like doing more, you can bring the knees down as low as you can go. Work with your core. Come back very slowly, coming up. Release one leg and release other leg. Good. We have finished one side. In yoga, when something is nice, we do it twice. So left thigh over right. Do feel free to use your hand. Half lotus, modified lotus, or full lotus if you feel like. So just do feel free to use it. And then you can bring the knees above. It's called Ambro pose, Garbha Pindasana. Stay there. Those are a little more flexible. They can actually sometimes wrap their hands all around and hold it here. Great. Sky is doing amazing here. You can just hold, breathe, stay, and release your hand, go back. We're going to release the posture one leg at a time, release slowly. Remember, it's not about going into the pose. Coming back gradually is equally important. Now, go back into plow or half, just parallel leg, arms down, and very gradually, slowly come back down. Hips down all the way, stay. Then legs go down 45 degree, 30 degree, 15, and down. Yoga is never complete without the counter movement, so we're going to do a counter pose called fish pose. Two options you have, keep the legs straight, or you do the lotus pose and do the fish pose in lotus. Traditionally, we do in lotus, so you do the lotus, Sky, and you do the simple option, Sharon. Good. Turn your head back, press palm beside your ear, option 1, or you can just push the hand under the buttock, press the elbow, and turn your head back into fish pose. This posture is especially loved one by my students, some of them, especially female, take note, this posture helps to lift up the facial muscle. If you can hold it, gravity, it works on the thyroid area, it's really good. And blood start flowing up towards your head more and more. Good. You can release the posture down, palm down, turn your head back, release the leg, and we are moving towards the most important part of the class called Savasana. You can move up on your mat slowly. Increase the gap in your leg about 1.5 feet away, palms facing up about 6 to 10 inches away from the body. Try to push the shoulder back and in, down, and make sure your neck, head relax side to side. Good. Focus on breathing in, breathing out. Your target is to really calm down your nervous system. You have worked so hard on your practice. It's time for you to feel the effect of your practice. So just really relax. Take about 5 deep breaths. Deep breath into your belly. Breathing out. Relaxation is an art. We cannot just lie down flat and let body do everything. We need to guide our mind, which will go into the body and relax each and every single cell of the body. So let's use our brain to scan our body. So bring your mind on your toes, and your toes are moving a little bit, just a little baby movement into the toes, and relax them. So that is just to keep your mind occupied. Now relax your calf muscles. Pull up the kneecap and then relax them. So it's a baby, very, very micro movement we are doing to really keep the mind relaxed and alert at the same time. Tighten the gluteus muscle and then relax them. Imagine your lower back is relaxing, so you have to work with your mind. Relax your upper back. Relax your shoulders. Your upper arms are relaxing. Your elbow relaxing. Move your finger a little bit just to build that kind of awareness and relax them. Now bring your awareness on your abdomen. Feel the movement of your abdomen when you're breathing in and breathing out. Feel the movement of your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your throat area. Relax your jaw. Facial muscles are relaxing. Relax your eyes. Forehead is relaxing. And relax your whole skull area. Feel your whole body is relaxing, quickly taking the mind from the toe, ankle, calf muscle, knees, thighs, hips, lower back, upper back, shoulders, upper arm, elbows, wrist, arms, abdomen, chest, neck, and face. with the amazing feeling of relaxation. If your time permit, you can rest as much as you wanted to, as this is the perfect healing state for your body. Remember, your body can heal itself from anything if you just allow your body to do that. Immediately after the practice is the perfect time when your body is making that adjustment and healing itself. So if your time permit, allow your body to rest as much as you want it to.